Before dawn, Constantinople was already burning. The bells of Hagia Sophia rang not in celebration, but in terror. Flames cracked through wooden rooftops. Smoke rolled like a wounded giant across the sky. That morning, the city did not wake up. It was shaken awake. For 70 days, cannons had hammered the ancient walls. Metal, stone, and history itself screaming under the weight of Ottoman fire. Now, on this final dawn, the city stood trembling but still standing. On the ramparts, a young Byzantine soldier whispered a final prayer, fingers frozen around his spear. And far below, among the ranks of the Ottoman camp, a 15-year-old janissary tightened the leather of his gauntlets, knowing that today might be the day he would step into eternity. Across the plains, the great cannons, those monstrous bronze beasts forged by Urban, were being loaded again. Each shot was not just iron and gunpowder. It was time itself, smashing against the dying empire. Mehmed, mounted on his black steed, surveyed the walls through the rising smoke. His commanders waited for the final command. The wind pulled at the banners of the empire he dreamed of, an empire that did not yet exist, but one he intended to carve into the world before sunset. History was not watching. It was holding its breath. The imperial gamble. At the Ottoman command tent, maps lay scattered beneath flickering lantern light. Lines of strategy, arrows of attack, and symbols of siege engines covered every inch. The final plan was ready. Mem knew the cost. The empire he dreamed of would be built on the bodies of those who followed him. But if he hesitated, even for a moment, Constantinople would remain an unreachable ghost, forever the jewel denied to countless sultans before him. Night after night, he walked the camps in silence. He saw the weary eyes of soldiers, the cracked hands of cannon crews, the quiet murmurs of exhausted janissaries huddled around dwindling fires. Yet not one voice asked to leave, because everyone, even the lowest foot soldier, understood the truth. Empires are not forged in comfort. They are carved from the impossible. And Constantinople was the last impossible thing left. On the Byzantine side, Emperor Constantine XI reviewed messages from the city's surviving districts. Food reserves critically low, ammunition nearly gone, population morale collapsing. Yet the emperor refused to retreat. He walked the city streets every evening, speaking to citizens, blessing soldiers, encouraging craftsmen. He was a ruler who knew he would die on these stones. And yet he smiled, because